Hey guys, it's TJ. I am doing a video post for discussion board number 6. I'm talking about mindfulness. Um, so the first question asks for us to read the article and then respond to what you learned from the article and what you feel about the concept of mindfulness. And so mindfulness is not a new concept or something that I've never engaged in before. I have engaged in it. I use it quite a bit in my practice. And so with clients and groups and things like that. And so what I what I learned from the article is one, gaining a good definition of, I guess, what mindfulness is, and gaining it from the creator of um, mindfulness, or the person that kind of brought it to the forefront as a therapeutic approach. And then the definition of mindfulness is awareness without judgment of what is via direct and immediate experience. So being mindful of, what we eat, what our current situation is, things like that. Some of the things that I have implemented is like mindful walks, really engaging the senses. So when I work with clients, we go on walks. I have people, the clients, I have no talking, no cell phone use, no cigarette smoke, no, like, it's just simply walking. And then I ask for everybody to engage their senses. And so being aware of what you see, what you hear, what you smell, um, what you taste, what you can touch. The taste part is a little more difficult, but trying to engage those aspects into it. I also do a kind of a modified form of that, where engaging in the moment, um, as far as counting down from the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 5 things I can see, 5 things I can hear, 5 things I can hear, 4 things I can see, or vice versa, whatever it works out to be. Usually 5 things I can see, 4 things I can hear, 3 things I can smell, 2 things I can touch, and something I can taste, something along those lines. So, anyways, that's what I gained from the article. I really like that it was kind of geared towards beginners. It gives somebody a good idea of kind of like how to implement the practice without having a lot of background or experience with mindfulness. The second aspect of it is, what do you feel about the concept? I think I answered that. I think mindfulness is a good way to reduce, anxiety, to bring us or ground us in the moment and bring us really back into the moment. I think our thoughts get so racing and we get off track, and so it's a good way to just bring ourselves back into the moment and focus on what's happening right now. So the video, what did you learn about learn from the video? Um, so the cortical thickening was something that I really took away from it. Obviously, it was emphasized multiple times that what you practice grows stronger, right? And so um, I think we have a general understanding of that, or I have a general understanding of that. The more you practice something, the better you're going to become. Um, the same as, like, lifting weights or working out. Like, at first it's going to be difficult, but the further or the longer you participate in the activity, the better you get at it. So anyway, that, I believe, goes along with that. Because we can't see it, I think sometimes for me, like, I don't make that connection. So having that emphasis on, when you practice mindfulness, um, especially when it's like in a positive regard, positive affirmations, things like that, that aspect of it grows stronger. How has that changed your view of what mindfulness is? I think it just reinforces the importance of engaging in mindfulness in our daily lives. Um, it, it it gave that. I mean, I can't. What was the example? It just really reinforced that. Gosh, I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say here. It hasn't changed what my view is. It just has reinforced the fact that we get so caught up in our daily life that we don't take the time to be present or to focus on ourselves. I really like that last component of um, telling ourselves, good morning or good morning, I love you, and bringing that positivity back into ourselves. We are our own self critics, and we get so hard on ourselves to be perfect that allowing ourselves to be who we are is okay or good. And one of the other parts, or one of the last questions outside of the two self-care activities, is practice one form of mindfulness of your choice and share your experience with us. So one of the things I did for mindfulness was do really just a body scan meditation. And I know that's more of a meditation, I guess, than mindfulness, but I think the component that it plays into it is, bringing awareness into my body and touching on all the aspects. I like the sitting there and I like that one of the videos or YouTube things that were posted within this module was the breathing meditation and bringing the focus into the breath and the ability to kind of control that heart rate. And so along these same lines, I did a body scan and just kind of becoming aware of like where I am, where my body is, and what's going on with me currently. And so the last part of it, what are the two activities you have chosen from the Padlet that to do this week for 2 hours of self-care? Have you started it yet? What has your experience been? I have not started on it. This week has been a busy week. And so my plan is to engage in laughter. That was one of the things that was posted. I'm not going to do the laughter yoga because I don't know. It just does not seem to appeal to me. So what I'm going to do is actually just watch a couple of comedy, stand-up comedy or a comedy movie. That will be my laughter, hopefully. Also, I guess I kind of did engage in this a little bit. My wife and I have been exchanging some Snapchat filters that are, just making funny faces and funny noises and things like that. And so we got a kick out of it yesterday. And so that kind of, I guess, would kind of count for it. We were cracking up for about 15-20 minutes. But I'll continue to do it. And then the second part would be the physical affection. So because it has been a busy week, I've been staying up pretty late working on homework, and I don't really get to see my wife or kids during the week. I think I will try to take some time and just be with them and love on them and let them know that it's going to be coming to an end here in a few weeks. So that hopefully will reinforce and help us get through the next few weeks. So that's all I have. Hopefully this is a shorter video. All right, thank you.